Today, I want to do a video that might go a little bit longer than 2 minutes. I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while. It's called the 5 stages of expatness. These are the stages that I have observed that some people go through when making that decision of whether they want to relocate to the Philippines. Maybe you were in the military and you sampled the local talent, lumpia, other Filipino dishes, and you figured, hey, I've been around and can handle it. Perhaps you passed through on business or had a girlfriend or wife, made a few short visits to the Philippines. We have a pie-in-the-sky approach and haven't really experienced it yet, and yet we are not happy with our current life. This we know for sure. And we want to make a change. This is where it all begins. Number 2, the trigger pulling stage. Most guys never get to this stage and they will remain wannabes. Am I really going to pull the trigger and move to the Philippines? Am I going to sell everything that I've owned? Am I going to keep the house? What am I going to do? What if it doesn't work out? Will I have to go back to work? All these things come into play. Number 3, the shiny peso stage, also known as the honeymoon stage. Now you become the FOB, fresh off the boat. You're only capable of seeing the wonderfulness that the Philippines has to offer. Awesome scenery, scuba diving, natural rustic settings. Reminds you of growing up in the 1950s. You have hot and cold running women, fruit and veggies as fresh as you can imagine. All is good in the world. Thank God I'm alive. This usually happens 3 months to a year before the transition to stage 4. After the shininess of the peso starts to lose its luster, you start to notice things in a more detailed way. And we're not talking about just the positive things, we're talking about the negative things here. You begin to question your decisions to come here. You notice how mangy the dogs and cats are, how they're little more than rats to the locals and they keep them in a cage. You notice how loud and how dirty things are, and how guys just piss on the side of the road or the corner of a building and throw their garbage everywhere. Things you used to overlook in the honeymoon phase began to really annoy you. You think that this position may become untenable. Can you take it? Hump day! Can you get over the hump in the what the F stage? Stage 5. The take a deep breath stage, also known as leaving our American bullshit behind. Depending on your level of tolerance and personality type, we now reach the take a deep breath stage. This is the make it or break it stage. Are you going to let the bureaucracy at the LTO or visa application office get to you, or how people behave at restaurants and businesses? Are you going to let that which does not matter truly slide? Are you going to accept that we are strangers in a strange land and allow the beauty that is the Philippines to seep into our very souls? The food, the culture, the white sandy beaches of Boracay. This is the point where you just take a deep breath and say, pass the lumpia.
Pass the lumpia, please.
I hope you enjoyed this video for today. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos.